YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to be updated for more videos. And once again, let me introduce myself first. I am Stephanie Joy Junicio Kikilia from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. And now let us perform the basic positioning where exercises begin. But before that, we need to do an exercise.
Check this out.
First is we need to identify the 8 classified parts of basic position. A for basic position where exercises begin. B sitting position. For C kneeling position. D for lying position. A for arms apart position. F for base position. G for hand position. And H for arm position. But before anything else, we need to define what is a good posture. A good posture is the proper alignment of the body parts whether in standing, walking, sitting, or running. Number 1, good standing posture. Letter A is the chin parallel to the floor. B, feet parallel, toes pointed forward. C, rib cage lifted, tummy and shoulder relaxed. D, arms above the middle of the shoulder. A. Arms at the side of the body. A is the basic position where most exercises begin. Number 1 is the feet together or feet parallel. The feet are above 1 inch apart, toes pointing forward, and arms at the side. Second is the stride position. The feet apart 12 inches wide. The stride may be made wider than 12 inches. The weight of the body is on the both feet and the track is at the center, arms at side. And the third is the lad position. Bend one knee, the other leg straight, weight on both feet, hands on hips. Fourth is half knee bend. Feel together, bend knee about 45-degree angle, feet flat on the floor, body erect, hands on hips. And the fifth is full knees bend or squat position. The knees are fully bent, set on the heels and the feet. The weight of the body is on the balls of the feet. B is sitting position. The first one is the long sitting position. Sitting with leg extended forward, toes pointed, track erect, and hands on hips. And the second one is the hawk sitting position. Sit on buttocks, bend knees close to the body, track erect, hands on the shin of the legs. And the third is the long sitting position. Legs and toes are extended forward, hands at the rear on the floor, elbow and the body straight. The fourth is the tuck sitting position. Sitting on buttocks, bend knees close to body, round back so that the forehead and the knees are in contact. Hold shin of legs. And the fifth is the stride sitting position. Sitting on buttocks, spread legs apart, track erect, hands on thighs. And the sixth is the side sitting position. Sitting on buttocks, bend right or left leg in front, other leg extended sideward, hands on knees. And the seventh is the hurdle sitting position. Sitting on buttocks, bend right leg at the back about 90-degree angle, the other leg extended diagonally forward. And the eighth is the heel sit. From kneeling position, sit on the heels of the feet, toes pointed, hand on hips. And the ninth is the cross sitting. And the 10th is the frog sitting or tailor sitting. And for the letter C is the kneeling position. The first is the kneeling position. Kneel on both knees, knees close together, body erect, hands on hip. And the second is the stride kneeling position. Kneeling on both knees with knees apart. And the third is the half kneeling position, right or left. Kneeling or right, left in half kneeling position in front, hands on hips. And the fourth is the kneeling position, one leg. Extended sideward, kneeling on one leg, the other extended sideward, forward or backward. And for the letter B is the lying position. The first is the back or the spine lying position. Lying on the back, the body is well extended, arms overhead, toes pointed. And the second is the front or prone lying position. A body is well extended and in front of the body in contact with the floor, toes, pointed arms are forward. And the third is the side lying position. With the body well extended, the side of the body is in contact with the floor, one hand on the floor overhead and other hand bent to the chest, palms of the floor, toes pointed. And the fourth is the hook lying position. In a back lying position, bend knees with the feet close to buttocks, feet flat on the floor, arms overhead. And the fifth is the tack lying position. Lying on the back, pull the knees close to the forehead, hold chin on the leg. And the letter A is the arm support position. Spine or back arm support. From a front lying position, left the body with straight arm support, body, legs, toes well extended and one straight line. And the second is the prone or front arm support. From a front lying position, lift the body to front arm support, body, legs, and toes will extend and in one straight line. And the third is the side arm support. The body is support with right or left arm. The body is well extended. And for the letter F is the four base position. The first is the dog stand position. From a kneeling position, place the hands off the floor, elbows straight, toes pointed, the knees and hands are base support. And the second is the bridge stand position. From a hook sitting, the track, legs and arms in right angle with the track. And for letter J is the hand position. The first is hands on waist. Place hand on waist, finger pointing front, thumbs pointing backwards. And second is the hands on chest. Palms facing down, thumbs touching the chest, elbows in line with the shoulders. And the third is the hands on shoulder. Bend arms from the elbow, fingertips touching the shoulder, elbow in the line with the shoulder, rib cage lifted. And the fourth is the hands on neck. Bend arms from the elbow, placed hand behind the neck, fingertips meeting each other, elbows in line with the shoulders. And the fifth is hands on hips. Place hand on hips, thumbs pointing back and finger pointing front. For letter H, arm position. First is the arms forward. Raise arms forward with palms facing each other, hands in line with the shoulders, elbows slightly extend. And the second is the arms sideward. Raise arms sideward, palms facing down, fingertips in line with the shoulder. And the third is the arms upward. Raise arm upward, palms facing each other, elbows touching the ears, whole arm in line with the body. And the fourth is arms oblique position, forward downward. Next is the backward downward. And the next is the sideward downward. And the next is the sideward upward. And the fifth is the arms and T position. T position. And the last one is the reverse T position. And lastly, we need to do a cool down exercise.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
How does basic position contribute for the enhancement of human movement? It helps our body in use as starting of freestanding exercises. It is the greatest important, however, it lies in the fact that a large number of positions are driven from it, so that a fault in the fundamental position makes all the driven faulty. For adults, movement reduces mortality from all causes, reduces cognitive decline, improves sleep, reduces anxiety and depression in both healthy and those dealing with psychology syndromes, regulates blood sugars, helps maintain a healthy weight, and can help
Yes,
decrease
DJ.
pain.